Ladies and gentlemen, as we know that we have a big issue now in our country that a lot of people lose their money in investment. So that's why in here we propose that this house believe that the practice of meme investing brings more harm than good. So I would like to put more concern here about what meme investing is. So meme investing is a popular stock which is bring by the influencer on the internet to promote them to the mass society. And I would like to make my first argument in the urgency one, and then after that one I will bring two arguments here. So first I would like to talk about why this is so urgent right now in our country. As we know that Indonesia itself is most of the people still got low knowledge about what financial market is. In this case, is investment sector. So in investing, people just rely on the influencer in the internet to tell them which stock is popular and which stock should they buy. So that's why in here they just rely on unreliable source, which is the influencer itself, but not on their self-assessment. So ladies and gentlemen, I would like to tell you why this is urgent right now as well. As we know that the influencer itself is not a financial advisor, and then the mass society rely on them is because they believe that the influencer will tell them the good one or the good stock in this case. Ladies and gentlemen, I just would like to remind you that investing is buying a piece of the company, not just gamble on the price to go up for the next day, like what this influencer will tell you, that this popular stock will make you rich in one night. So that's why a lot of people got misleading and they believe that this stock will make them rich. That's why they buy it. That's why they buy the stock from this influencer or from whatever the source that they found in the internet, and then they don't do their own self-assessment after that. That's why after that one, most of them lose their money because they don't know if this stock is really a good buy or not. In this case, in Indonesia, people losing money is because they buy when the price is too high. Because as we know, like for example, when we have the bubble, the stock of company in the 2000.com bubble burst. So a lot of people buy it when the price already hit the ceiling. The price cannot go up anymore, and then the price need to go down. And then when the price go down, a lot of people lose their money, and then that's why we believe that this meme investing also gonna bring more harm than good. And I would like to tell you two arguments in this case as well. So I would like first to tell you the mechanism of stock itself. The stock is the value of the company trading in the public market, or in this case is financial market. So the stock is the price of the company, but the value itself depends on the company. I would like to explain more. So the company X, for example, when the value is 100, the stock trade first will be at 100 itself. But when the influencer come, or anyone who try to promote the stock, or the marketer or whoever affiliate with this company will jack up the price, because as we know, the economical law of financial market, supply and demands. For example, if the stock price was valued at 100, but when it become high trading volume in the meme stock, for example, when it become popular and then the trade itself goes really high, and of course the supply and demand, the demand is really high while the supply itself is still the same. So when the demand is really high, this is what create the price soar or jump up really high, or what we call by to the moon. When the price already hit a level of no go up anymore, like hit the ceiling, there's no way the price will go after that one but down. So when the price hit the ceiling, this is where the stock becomes so popular. As we know that if we talk about something else besides stock, is the fashion. When the fashion got into trend, the price of the fashion or even the plant will go up into the crazy price. So for example, here is the stock market. When the stock price already got so popular, the price will go really crazy. The difference is when the fashion go out of style, you can just lose a little bit of money, but you still can keep the cloth itself. But in the stock market, when the price already hit the ceiling, when the price already got really high, and the bubble burst and then the price go down, you can lose all of your money, not just 5%, 50%, you can lose until 70, 80, or even 100% if the stock price go down to zero. So this is really harming people in our society, especially we talk about Indonesia, where financial literacy is really low. So people will fall into this trap and then lose their money. So that's why we don't want these things to happen. That's why we should stop the practice of meme investing, because this really harm the mass society. And the second one, as we know that the saying of the professional in the financial market is, we should buy on rumors and sell on the news. So ladies and gentlemen, what this means is, when we buy stock, we should buy when no one's talk about it. Because when we talk about it, the price already high, like what I said before. When the influencer already come up to the news and then tell you what you should do, the price, we can guarantee it's already double than what is supposed to be. So when you buy stock on rumors, you still can keep that for the long terms. That's why this is really good for investments, because investment is for the long terms, not just to get a quick easy money and then expect for getting rich quickly. So when we buy on news instead of selling on news, we buy when the price already too expensive. This is because of the high trading value, because of the meme investing. So when we buy on news, when we buy on this meme investing, when we buy on the influencer or the people who promote the stock, we will buy at the really high price. That's why the chance to get more money is gonna be low, and then the chance to lose money is really high. And in here, our goal is really clear, ladies and gentlemen. We try to protect the society from being scammed or getting into this same trap by stopping this practice of meme investing. So that's why we should make a regulation and stop this practice, because we know that meme investing bring more harm than good. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all my speech. Thank you.